Hey everyone, this is Dark Holiday 5, and this video is the continuation
Let's
of the
get going
story for
today.
Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers patch 5.4.
We're going to
So
continue
there
the
will be
story.
spoilers from this point forward.
Final Fantasy XIV, Shadowbringers, patch 5.4. And it's going to be amazing. It appears Alice had no luck, so victory is yours. Congratulations. Now then, may I have the shard? I mean, I guess. If I have to. What is it that makes you so much better at finding things? What do you have that I don't? That is a question I too have asked myself on numerous occasions. I suspect we could both learn a great deal from Dante, and not only about the secrets of adventuring, but come, we should attend to our mission. Yeah, enough talk, let's go. Is a cutscene already, or what? I forgot to do something. Okay. I forgot to do that, my bad. Alright. Going now. Excellent. The system responded exactly as intended. We now have access to the hubosphere. Only one obstacle remains. The security system within. Should they be triggered, they could make life rather difficult for us. In light of which, pray leave the rest to me. If I am right, my royal blood should allow me to venture in unmolstered. Assuming this place works like the Crystal Tower, yes, but if it doesn't, you'll be on your own. I want you to promise us that you'll get out at the first sign of trouble. There's not a chance in hell. I promise. Wish me luck. Bye. Well, nothing for it but to sit tight. Sorry, things just keep on happening tonight. It's insane. Ugh. Okay. We can get back to it. Finally. Someone saying something. Alright. I'm sure this Owen fellow was very learned, but iconic corruption and overview sounds like a studium thesis. We all have to write one. Least you wonder. Mine was about the combat applications of ether. I'm nothing if not practical. Alphino's was more philosophical, of course, political, dare I say it. He chose to write a lengthy discourse on how nations' duty to the world. A conversational subject, to say the least. He asserted that Charlene's knowledge should rightly be used to protect all life on the star, in direct opposition to the country's cherished policy of non-intervention. Being a leading member of the forum, our father was not happy. At the time, of course, Alphonode was utterly convinced of his views and would cheerfully argue to the death with anyone who saw things differently, by which I mean the rows were long. To be fair to him, though, he's since learned to be a little more open-minded, but deep down he still holds fast to that one belief, and I admire him for it. I should have liked to meet the young Alphonode. For what it's worth, my thesis concerned the Allegan civilizations as depicted in folklore. Thank you, Abigail, for the follow, for the sub. I do appreciate it. Oh, you're back. I didn't know you attended the studium. I didn't. A thesis was required to earn my mark. My peers at the Students of Valdesian convinced me to write one with the promise of unfeathered access to the Forbidden Tombs. Though I considered it no more than a means to an end at that time, I will admit it was gratifying to have my efforts acknowledged. Good gods, and Archie's thesis? I shudder to imagine the work involved, but enough about that. Is this the fruit of your foray? Yes, Owen's archive node. It was waiting for me in his chamber. If a copy of his report still survives, it would be stored in this device. Shall we find out? Yes, we should. Let's do it. Initializing, scanning for registered user. User not found. To proceed as a guest, please complete biometric authentication. Verifying. Authentication complete. Guest identified as a member of the royal family. I am at your most humble service, your highness. Oh, no way, 'cause his blood. It never ceased to amuse me. 'Tis be a pity the effect will not last forever. Said as much when they granted me this gift, but until such time as it fades, I shall use it gratefully. Search archive for iconic corruption. Searching. One item found. Iconic corruption. An overview. The report is locked by the author. Please state password. Damn. Well, go on then, Your Highness. Tell the nice node the password. That's funny. That's funny. Right. Let's see. That is funny. Glory to be to Alago. Live long, Emperor. Password incorrect. Please try again. Found it. Come now. Passwords are involuntary, short, and simple, for instance. Oh God. Password. No way. The notion that password could be something so insane would be laughable, were it not dangerously stupid. Furthermore, your conduct in the presence of His Highness is grossly inappropriate. Know your place, handman. Oh, no way. What did that thing just call me? Oh my God. Wild Rose. Courage. Oh shit. It's gonna do massive. Oh my God. Now, let's not be too hasty. A single misstep and we risk losing the report altogether. I believe this may be a task for Sid and his colleagues. If anyone can coax Machina into cooperating, it is them. Yes, sir. Come, let us bear the node back to the rising stone. Don't really matter to me. There we go. Really? What does that mean? Dun, 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 dun. Oh. I should probably mention that I have yet to meet Sid since waking up. Did send word to the ironworks, but it appears our friend has been afield on urgent business. Nevertheless, I assure you my proposal to seek his help is no pretext. However much I might look forward to seeing him again, him and everyone, but come, let us be on our way. Alright, alright. Look at him, all but running. How sweet. Still, it wouldn't do to keep him waiting, shall we? Yay! Alright. Renaissance. Let's go! Dun, 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 dun. Oh man. Keep on yawning. Stay awake. Oh. I should actually do that. So that actually helps out, my bad. Alright. We can go to my retainers for a second. Let's do this. Boom. Really? 1,000 on 9,000. Nope. Nope. Let's go to my other retainer. Check the stats of this guy. Flow it along. And go in. Oh no! I have to assign him stuff. Why did I do that? There we go. Alright, let's go. Back to the story. Joel. All right. Wonderful news, Dante. Tataru contacted Sid on our behalf, and he is on his way, as even here as we speak. Well, really, dang. While we wait, I should look very much to hear what transpired at the Alliance Council. Would you be so kind, Crow? Right, as you know, the meeting was convened to discuss how best to respond to recent events in Galamad. According to intelligence from our Doman allies, the War of Succession rages on and the Emperor remains without a leader. Amidst the chaos, the Imperial legions in the province has begun to move independently on the move. Of greatest concern to us is the Ildrid. Was a third legion aligned with Lord Nerva. It appears they have received substantial financial backing. Why am I yawning tonight, guys? Oh, Jesus. It's not a good thing. Brutus, aren't they the ones who took in this bodes well? Zeno's movement, meanwhile, remains shrouded in mystery. We're hoping that Thancred and Urianger will be able to shed some light on his activities when they return. Until such time as they do, the aligned leaders feel it would be unwise to interfere in the conflict, and so, thanks in part to the Imperial withdrawal from when they have decided to turn their attention to the primal problem once more. Working with friendly factions among the beast tribes, they hope to reopen dialogue and explore new avenues for peace. Given the timing, I suspect they wish to put their respective houses in order. Whatever their intent, this is not a problem easily solved. In particular, struggling their efforts, and often Yeshua have been called upon to aid them. So long as we are dealing with the tempered, I am afraid no amount of dialogue will avail us. But if we can develop a treatment for tempering, then anything is possible, which is why we must succeed. And on that cheery note, why not make yourselves comfortable in Don's respite? I'll show Sid in as soon as he arrives. Which is going to be as soon as we enter. Da, da, da. Sid. Forgive us for not coming to see you sooner, my friend. As you may have heard, we've had our hands full. In our defense, we are up rather early. I was under the impression you'd be slumbering a while longer. Oh, I would have been had you not fulfilled your promise. I still struggle with that idea. From where I stand, the secrets of transversing time and space seem exactly as unfathomable as they ever did. But if an alternate version of myself has already laid them bare. I dare say that frees me up to concentrate on other endeavors. Speaking of which, you wanted my help with something? What is it? What a good reunion. Aww. Well, well, a treatment for tempering. And for the next step, you need to find the password to this Allegan's report. Just so, with nary a clue to guide us, we could be here forever and still not guess correctly, and thus we turn to you. Well, I'd love to say that we could help you, so I will. Once suitably configured, Magitech terminal should make short work of identifying the password. I knew I could rely on you. Now, anticipating that it might be of use, I took the liberty of borrowing a tombstone from Rambos. It contains an Allegan dictionary. Good thinking. I'll transfer the information to a terminal and set it to work right away. Come on, you can do it, Sid. You can do it. Oh, looks like it finished. Let's see. Freedom. The password is freedom. No way. Ha. Short and simple, just as I said. Would you care to do the honors, Your Highness? He's getting made fun of. I would, my lady. That's funny. Oh, almost made a mistake. Node, open the report entitled Iconic Corruption and Overview. Password, freedom. Password accepted. Opening report. There we go. This report seeks to provide an overview of the mechanism by which Econ corrupt and bind men to their will. The phenomenon we call corruption refers to the alteration of the ether of the soul. Okay. Said ether ordinarily exists in equilibrium, no one element being more predominant than another. But when a subject is exposed to the ether of an econ, this changes, their soul taking on the properties of the entity in question. By way of an example, exposure to the ether of the fiend, Sephiroth, would cause a subject ether to become aligned with the element of earth. Gotcha. As a consequence, the subject would attain heightened affinity with earth-aspected magics, as well as predominant levels of endurance. Repeated exposure would further enhance these traits, ultimately altering the subject's very flesh. Really? No way. The changes undergone by the subject are not solely attributable to elemental alignment. However, further testing has determined that the subject's soul becomes unborally charged or stagnant during the process. This stagnation of the soul has the effect of diluting the sense of self, rendering the subject vulnerable to the will of the econ, the thoughts of whom come to consume their entire existence. In this matter do the corrupted become worshippers of the econ, their prayers serving to further the entity. Having discerned the mechanism of econ corruption, my colleagues and I set out to develop a material capable of shielding one from its effects, an endeavor in which we were successful, albeit at great cost. In the course of testing, many of my assistants, good men and women, fell victim to the corruption, and in accordance with protocol, they were summarily put to death. Dang, that is insane, you guys. Insane. I subsequently submitted a proposal to investigate potential cures for corruption, but it was rejected, deemed non-essential by Lord Amen. Though I knew it would be fruitless, I protested the decision, and for my impatience I have been stripped of rank and title, and will shortly be expelled from this facility. Oh, dang. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? Like, for real. In all likelihood, this report will be expunged from the archives. Nonetheless, I record it in the hope that one day someone will undertake to do that which I could not, and find a cure of the victims of the iconic corruption. End recording. I can't believe that. That's insane. So not even the elegant were able to find a cure, or rather, were not given the chance to do so. One cannot help but wonder what motivated Lord Amen's decision. Probably because he was afraid. More importantly, this confirms that stagnation of the soul is indeed the problem, and Angelo can remedy that. That sounds good. True, yet were we simply to reanimate a tempered soul, I fear it would do not to diminish the individual's faith. Indeed, it may well intensify it. It could. No, we would somehow need to suppress the primal's hold over the subject at the same time, or risk them ever remaining its thrall. If we could only make them remember who they are. Right there. But of course, memory transference. This process has the effect of compartmentalizing memories, separating them into manageable bundles, if you will. Okay. By adapting to the technique, it may be possible to achieve selection reanimation. That is, limit the effects to only those memories that exist prior to tempering. Through this restoring the sense of self, we could theoretically drown out the incitements of false faith which would have come to dominate the individual's thoughts. I see. The theory seems sound, and our experience treating the light corrupted would help us identify suitable memories for reanimation. Okay. But are you confident you can adapt memory transference as required? I seem to recall your attempts to do so while trying to bring us home culminated in literal bloodletting. They did. You are right. Despite my best efforts, I could not recreate the mechanism. And I concede that the rather clumsy compromise I reached would not provide the basis for a cure. Then perhaps it's better that we consider another approach. Okay. Your doubts are understandable, but this time I believe we have reason to be confident. You see, nodes such as this were built with the ability to simulate magics, which leads me to believe that it may be capable of performing some simulations of the transference technique. If so, we would be able to conduct years' worth of tests within this space of a few days. In theory, it would be no different from how we identify the password. Okay. But it'll take more calculating power, a lot more. I honestly couldn't say whether our equipment would be up to the task. Tell me, Sid, why do you suppose Owen locked his report behind a password? To keep it from prying eyes, of course. Why else? Wait, a password that could be guessed by anyone with leisure and a dictionary wouldn't keep it from a person minded to look. No, he wanted his report to be seen by those who strive for freedom. Well, I see what you're doing. Not unlike the members of a certain distinguished engineering collective, I believe their motto was freedom through technology or some such. You two, round up as many Magitech terminals as you can find and bring them to the workshop. Right away, Chief. We got a plan, you guys. We got a plan. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. Things are about to get very busy. Luckily, we have you to help us, huh? Yay! Got a plan. Right. While Tia and I configure their terminal, I want the rest of you to procure supplies. Namely, solarium to fuel the terminals and ice. They're cool. The more we have, leave the ice shards to me. I'll round up some adventurers and go on a gathering spree. Okay, you get the easy task. In that case, I'll trust Dante and Alize with the solarium. Here's a promissory note for each of you. Take them to the Sky Steel Manufactory in Isgard and the solarium processing plant in there. The people there will give you what you need. Yours is a well-known face in the Holy See, I believe. If it's all the same to you, I'll head to Thanlon. Oh dang, we're splitting off. Okay, my bad. I gotta go to boom. The foundation. Let's do it. Well, at least we know we got a plan. And we need to try to execute it as the best we can. What's a new currency? I forgot we got a new currency too. Alright. I'll do all that farming later. What is this? Oh, what is that? Oh, really? Probably. Okay. Nice. Where we need to go? Go to the ether, right? Dun, 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 dun. Love it, you guys. Love it. Yeah, buddy. Alright, let's go. I'm hoping I'm going the right way. Are you kidding me right now? I don't think so. Hey, you kidding me right now? Am I like retarded, you guys? Or what? This is insane. Oh my god. Okay, guys. I'm done being retarded, okay? My bad. You stand in the sky still manufacturing. What is it you require? Give me what I want. So you are after Solarian. In that case, please present the note to our engineer at the Airship landed. He shall be glad to assist you. Really? You're not gonna just give it to me, jerk? No, this is gonna be a jerk move now. Let's see if I can think. I haven't been in Ishgard for a while. I haven't. I just haven't. That's a landing strip right there, right? Yep. Yeah, I got pretty close. Solarium, you come to the right man. Fair warning though, the price has shot up on account of the uncertainty with the Empire, so I hope you got the coin. Bitch, you're gonna give me what I need. Well now, a promissory note from the Iron Ones. Don't see many of these. Not that it's a problem. It's as good as gold to me. It better be. We do a lot of work for you guys. Oh, he didn't give us whatever we need. I can tell you that.
My friend! After the disappointment of not seeing you in Alamigo, what good fortune to chance upon you here of all places. As you may have heard, the Allied nations are making a renewed effort to address the primal problem. To that end, have I invited the chieftain of the Vanu to Ishgard, that we might together plot a course. Since the war with the Empire appears to be nearing its conclusion, I would also like to call upon Estinian's lance. Alas, he is, as ever, a difficult man to find.
Amaric. A lot of people like this dude. A lot.
I am informed he recently paid a visit to the Rising Stones. Should he happen to do so again, be sure to pass on my regards, won't you?
Yeah.
But tell me, what business brings you to our fair city this day?
Try and get some stuff and this man won't give it to me?
A cure for tempering. You never cease to amaze me. Until now, our only hope has been prevention, our every failure irrevocable. But this would rewrite the rules of engagement. It could end the cycle of bloodshed.
Yeah.
Very well. You shall have all the ceruleum we can provide, and an airship with which to transport it.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. I knew I liked Amaric for some reason. Yeah. Do as he says. He's your king.
In this matter, you may count on Ishgard's full support.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And even an airship too. Let's go. Thank you, Amaric. Nice to see you again. God, I love this story. You get so many friendships in this story. So many. I'm back with all the Solarium you would need. Dang! Look at the computing station there. That's what I'm talking about. Look at everyone work.
Who would have thought ceruleum weighed so much? Serves me right for being stubborn, I suppose. I should have just done what you did and accepted help.
That's your problem.
Good work, you two. This is all we asked for and more. Quite a lot more now that I look at it.
Yeah. That's Amric talking about.
Lord Emmerich, eh?
Mm-hmm.
And entirely by chance. Ha! Some people have all the luck.
We have also succeeded in configuring the terminals, thanks in no small part to our able assistant.
I knew.
It's been a while.
Knew it was gonna be him. I knew it.
You seem surprised to see me. Lest
Yeah.
you misunderstand, I've no interest in such things as cures for tempering. But if you mean to achieve that which eluded even the storied Allagans, it seemed plain that you would require my expertise.
I guess.
And so it proved. Is that not right, Garland?
He doesn't.
The effort it took to track you down after your latest disappearing act, you could find the cure for death, and it wouldn't be worth the trouble.
Oh shit. He's never liked him though.
That wasn't the only reason I agreed to cooperate. I'm reliably informed that Garland and I are destined to unravel the secrets of travel not only across dimensions, but through time. Doubtless the lion's share of the credit lies with me. 9 paths to Garland's 1. And this research will be a stepping stone to that illustrious achievement.
Okay.
Very well then. I'll do 1/10 of the work. Just the part that's beyond you.
So stupid.
Whatever you say, Garland.
Right. If everyone's ready, let's begin.
Do it. See if it's gonna work.
All appears to be in order. Now, we just have to wait for it to find us our magic. Why not take this opportunity to put your feet up? This may take a while.
That sounds good to me. Yeah, buddy boy. Oh.
Damn it. It's overloading.
Chief! She won't last much longer!
He's so funny.
We'll have to shut it down.
Wait! We're close! So very close! Oh!
Well, this is going swimmingly.
Please, a moment longer. I beg you. There! I was able to memorize the magic before it faded. It still needs to be put to the proof, but I believe we have our cure.
Yeah, photographic memory. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Another win for the good guys.
It's just as well. She'll never run again.
Hey.
The fault is mine. I'm sorry.
Don't be. It may fall short of dimension hopping, but a cure for tempering is not to be sniffed at. This, my friend, is a world-changing discovery.
Yes, it
One we're
is.
proud to have had a hand in. A few Magitech terminals are a pittance to pay.
Hey, you better be happy.
Thank you.
Well, we've done what we can. The rest is up to you.
Yes, sir. We will put it to the test. And the first time it might go extremely wrong. Yeah, buddy. All right. At long last, we have our cure. In theory, at any rate, we cannot be certain until such time as we put it to the proof, but I am quietly confident. Well, if we're to test it on someone, then I suggest Gabu. His symptoms are relatively mild. Yes, as long as we execute due caution, it will be fine. Without further ado, then let's make for Lemensa. All right. All right. What's the story? I dread this place right here. These loading screens, Lord Jesus. Oh, I was about to say. Oh, that's a blue mage. Yeah, I still haven't done that. I don't have time for all that stuff, man. I barely have time to get the story done and go. Okay, where is this thing at? The Aft Castle. Doom. Let's go. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Well, this is the moment of truth. I'll have our host bring Gabu to us at once. I was hoping to get to at least the first dungeon tonight, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Apologies for the wait.
I remember
Gabu,
him.
have you been good?
Still no change, I'm afraid. He just stands there in silence until we move him.
It's all right now. We're going to help you get better.
I feel sad.
Fancy meeting you here.
Hey.
Alphino Yushtola! I thought you were attending to primal matters.
We were, and came here for a meeting on the subject. Certain pirate factions did not deign to attend, however, and it was cancelled.
We had resigned ourselves to having wasted a journey when we chanced to espy you. Could it be that there has been progress with the treatment?
Yes. Much progress. We have a working theory.
Using Magitech terminals
Freaking
to
amazing.
formulate the solution. I would never have contemplated such an approach.
So this new magic, adapted from memory transference, would be used to purge the subject of their fanatical faith, while Angelo would be responsible for reanimating the ether of their soul. Yet I wonder at the practicalities. If one were to reanimate the soul first, it would only serve to exacerbate the tempering. Conversely, a stagnant soul would not respond to the effects of the magic. Would both need to be performed simultaneously?
Nothing escapes Master Matoya's inquiring eye. As you say, both must be carried out simultaneously. And thus, I propose to imbue Angelo with the tempering treatment in much the same manner as I did the spirit vessels.
By doing so, we also spare Graha the trouble of casting spell after spell. It's really rather efficient.
Okay.
Be that as it may, certain difficulties are unavoidable. The imbuing process will still require no small amount of ether. And, as I can no longer draw upon the Crystal Tower's stores of energy, I will be compelled to rely on those of others.
Well, I, for one, would be glad to assist.
As would I. Since the resumption of our duties, it has been naught but stuffy meetings, and I have ample ether to spare.
Excellent. With your permission, then, let us begin.
Let's do it. Come on, work. You guys are miracles.
Yes, this will do. And now, it's my turn.
God, I love Final Fantasy. It's so freaking amazing.
Tis done.
No small amount indeed.
Well, we seek to go where even the Allegans did not. It was never like to be easy. The rest is up to you, Alize. The treatment itself will take time and focus, so we will need a quiet room. I'm sure our hosts can spare one. I will go with her. It may be a while before we return, so I would ask for your patience and your faith.
Yes, sir.
We'll bring Gabu back. You see if we don't.
'Twould seem our part is played. Let us find a place to recuperate while we wait for news.
Yeah, I forgot about the Christmas event that is happening now. I might do that another day. Well, this seems as good as a spot as any to have rest. Just plop on the floor. Aye.
For years, Eorzea has labored to find a solution to the primal problem, without success. Any hope that tempering could be reversed faded long ago. I myself had given it up as impossible. Given up on the tempered and the light corrupted alike. They were problems to be tolerated, or else eliminated, I believed. And to think otherwise was pure naivety. Childishness, even. But Alize refused to give up. She struggled and she struggled. And her efforts were rewarded with a way to bring back Halric. And now countless others may no longer be beyond salvation.
True.
However much we bicker, I have the greatest respect for my sister. Had I half her stubbornness, nay, her unwillingness to accept the status quo, I would be a far better person. A far better scion.
Yeah, but you're your own person.
She told you of my graduation thesis. How very embarrassing. Nonetheless, it is comforting and not a little surprising to hear that I'm still capable of impressing my sister. On the rare occasions I'm not annoying her, that is.
Yeah. Because you do annoy her. No. What's wrong?
Alize, are you all right?
The treatment. Did it work?
Oh, I'm so glad to see you all. Delighted, happy, glad.
Oh, it worked.
Gaboo!
Yay. They did it, guys. They did it once. But that was a lot of ether just for one person, though.
All this time, my mind was filled with thoughts of Great Father Titan. But I never forgot about Mother and Father. Always, they were in my heart. Constantly, ever, always. So I tried to focus on their faces. Theirs and yours. Alize's and everyone's. And I found that I could remember. One thing, then another, and another.
Your hopes reached Gaboo. They helped him to hold on.
I'm so proud of you, Gaboo.
Oh.
I couldn't have done it without you, Alize. Can you help the others too? Cure them, heal them, help them?
Yes, we can. All of them.
Oh, yeah.
Without wishing to dampen the mood, I feel compelled to add certain caveats regarding the viability of the treatment for general use.
Oh.
As you know, reversing the effects of tempering demands a profuse amount of ether. And while Alize was able to heal Gaboo alone, I fear the same will not be true for those who exhibit more advanced symptoms.
Oh.
Moreover, the treatment's effects are limited to the soul. It offers no succor to those whose very flesh has been altered through prolonged exposure to a primal's influence.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Once it got past that point.
All of which is to say that we cannot save everyone.
Maybe we can't, or maybe we can. No one gave us a hope of saving Gaboo, and yet here we are. We must find a way to treat as many as possible.
Okay.
Then the next logical step would be to produce a veritable army of porkses, would it not? Granted, it seemed a simple enough process in the first, but I suspect it will be different here in the source. Not that I am any authority, of course.
Yet there is an authority on familiars to whom we may grudgingly turn. She's stubborn, haughty, eccentric, irascible, laconic, annoying. And her name is Master Matoya, the real one.
I have to go now, Gabu. But the people here will look after you, right? And I promise to come and visit you again soon.
All right. Thank you, Alize. Thank you.
All right. Aww. So great. Oh, let's see here. Another one sold really quick. I guess I'm gonna have to do that one, huh? Who cares about that one? Dun, 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 dun. Yay. As she will be at pains to remind me, I have not paid Master Matoya a visit since returning from the first, but this seems as good a time as any. Come, let us make for her cave. Oh yeah, I forgot she is the one in the cave, huh? The old woman. Oh yeah, yep, it is Alshar. I forget. Well, here we can. I think there's a good stopping point. Come on. Yep, she just completed it. Yay! Thank you for Joshua Beck for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. It does help me. It does help. Man, what did I just do? Alright. Where is it at? I don't, oh, it's right there in front of me. Alright. I know, because that thing's so quick. Let's see. 2000 sounds good to me. Thank you, Guardian Richmond, for subscribing. I do appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. I guess we're gonna do filled. And then to the next one. See what they got. Alright. Okay, 2,000. Okay, so 1,900. Sound good to me. Why do I always do that? I always do that for, I swear to God. So we're gonna do that. Now we're gonna go back to the. Cause I need to start selling something on this one. All right, let's see. Yeah, that one. I need that one. Alright, she's getting you a lot of these. $35. Yeah, let's just sell these. Probably 10,000. Oh, we'll do 9,000. Oh. 9,000. Two spots here. You definitely don't need this anymore, ever again. $1,000. Can't sell anything there. Sell this. Let's do it. We ain't gonna use it. 2,000. How much is it? 1%. I can do 1,000. Anyway, so. Oh, yeah, let's sell this thing. I'll do 6,000. So we'll do 5,500. 46, yeah, I'm never going to. So we can get some room. Well, let's just do 45, because let's do it. Let's do 44. Easy money. We know we'll buy it, but hey. Let's see here. I'll keep that. I'll keep that. Yeah, 170 down. I'm never gonna reach that. So 6,000 even. That's fine with me. Okay, tools. It's like some of the tools I can use out. These are not, so 2,000. $7,000, so 65. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so at least 2 more slots, so that's good. 38. Yeah, that's probably not going to be any use for me. So, we'll just do 10,000. Yeah, that's I'm not gonna do that either. Well, none of this is gonna sell, but it'd be pretty cool. Can't use this, it says. 170, hell no. 80, 75 then. Don't know why it's so high, but no, we'll sell this. it. Thank you very much, real quick. Alright. I'm gonna take a little break, and when I start back, I'm gonna be doing some Call of Duty.